Hey, what's up? Jeff Lerner here, and in this video, I'm gonna tell you 3 things that you might not know about affiliate marketing. This is an update for 2021. If you're not familiar with the concept of affiliate marketing as a whole, it basically is putting out links to other people's products and services so that when somebody clicks those links and buys the product or service, you get paid. It's pretty much the fastest, most efficient business model imaginable. You don't have to have your own inventory or products or supplies. You don't have to deal with customer service. You don't have to deal with billing. You don't have to deal with product fulfillment. You don't have to have any staff or employees. It's great. You know, when I got started online in 2008, I was $495,000 in debt. I was a musician. I had no job. I had no other business. I had tried to open these restaurants that went out of business. That's why I was in so much debt. And affiliate marketing really bailed me out. I was able to pay off that debt, $495,000 in 18 months, and went on to earn about $10 million in commissions in 5 years. And that's pretty much what launched my career as an entrepreneur, as a successful entrepreneur. Prior to that, I was an unsuccessful entrepreneur. If you don't have any context or sort of deeper background on affiliate marketing, I have a number of videos here on the channel that we'll just kind of give you the basics. Feel free to check those out first and then come back to this video. But in general, I think affiliate marketing is one of the best places for people to start if they're new in online business, because it really focuses you on the actual most important skill set in all online business, which is being able to generate leads and sales and actually build a marketing list. Those are kind of the things that every business that wants to have any kind of success online needs to do. And when you learn those skills, because affiliate marketing essentially removes everything else. So when you learn those skills in isolation, letting other businesses take care of all the other things like supporting customers and dealing with products and payments and everything, then you can really hone in on those essential skills. And once you learn them, you can apply them to anything that you want to do online. That's certainly what's been really successful for me. Affiliate marketing landscape changes really fast though, so I wanted to put this video out to kind of update you on the latest best practices as we head into the new year for 2021. So that said, let's dive into 3 things that you might not know about affiliate marketing. All right, the first thing I want to tell you is just how big affiliate marketing has gotten as a business model. Affiliate marketing makes up about 20% of the entire internet economy, the entire digital economy. So of all the commerce, all the transactions that are happening online, even at massive retailer sites like Amazon and eBay, about 20% of them are actually driven by affiliate links or affiliate marketing in general. So given that the digital economy is projected to reach almost $5 trillion, hear that number, 5 trillion with a TR in 2021, that means that affiliate marketing, this will be the first year that affiliate marketing is officially or certainly very close to being $1 trillion per year industry. And as far as getting started, there's literally billions of products, hundreds or thousands of platforms and networks that you can get involved in, tons of training programs. I have a training program at my education company called Entra. Feel free to check out a link below to learn more about that. The number one thing I'm going to tell you about getting started is you should not have to pay money to join somebody's affiliate program. If you have to pay money to join somebody's affiliate program, that company's probably flirting with some compliance and legality problems, because there's a restriction on how much revenue a company can generate from charging people to become distributors or sellers of the products. But also, it's just not necessary. It's just kind of a scammy, indicator that it's maybe not a really stand-up company, because there's just a massive set of opportunities out there that don't require you to pay anything. And frankly, usually if you're having to pay to become an affiliate, what you're going to end up finding out is that the company wants you to recruit other people to become affiliates, and you've probably gotten involved in something that's at best a network marketing company, at worst a full-on outright Ponzi scheme. So don't be paying to join affiliate programs. Just go out there and sign up for products that have free affiliate programs. Now, it is normal for affiliate marketing programs to want to vet you and to make you apply and qualify to be their affiliates. That's actually very normal. They might want to see like what website you're gonna promote on or what social channels you're gonna use, but definitely don't be paying for affiliate marketing opportunities. Okay, and the next thing I wanna talk about is how to be really, really profitable as an affiliate marketer. A lot of people, they get involved in affiliate marketing and they go, they start spamming the world with these links, right? You become an affiliate, the company gives you a link that you can promote, and if people click the link, you get paid. So people just start going, oh, I'm gonna send this link to all my Facebook friends, I'm gonna email this link to everyone in my contact list. And essentially what you're doing is you're doing what a lot of people initially like the idea of about affiliate marketing, which is to completely remove yourself from the equation. And that's really what's changed as affiliate marketing has evolved, is that, and frankly, it kind of makes sense. Like, why should you get paid if you have no value? If your only value is that you pasted a link, that's pretty minimal, right? There's not a lot of value in that, so there shouldn't be a lot of compensation in that. The idea of really successful affiliate marketing, especially now, is that you're creating value in the marketplace, but you're still removing from yourself the burden of having to deliver and service products, right? So you got to be thinking, how am I building value and authority in the category of whatever I'm trying to promote as an affiliate? That's the key to being really, really profitable, because what that allows you to do, and this is how you have to think about affiliate marketing, is it allows you to build a list, it allows you to build a body of, quote, customers. And I say, quote, customers because they're not technically your customers because they're buying from somebody else, but they're still your audience. They're still your listeners. They're still responding to some value that you've established in the market. And this just, year after year, I see this becoming the X factor, more and more important for who's successful with affiliate marketing, really who's successful with all business as it takes place on the internet, versus who gets excited at the possibility and thinks, oh, this is gonna be easy, I'm just gonna go blast links everywhere, and ends up learning a very hard lesson that not only does that not work, but in a lot of cases it'll get you banned from platforms. It'll get you banned from being able to send emails. It'll get you banned from being able to make Facebook posts. It becomes self-defeating to try to do affiliate marketing in the short, fast, easy, low value way. You have to really think, like, what am I building? And then use what you're building as a context for splicing in all these links that allow you to get paid and earn all these commissions. Really, the key to being maximally profitable as an affiliate marketer is to focus on two things. What value am I offering in the market that's unique to me so that I can get people into my world, even if they're not buying my products, they're gonna buy products from these affiliated companies. I still wanna get them into my world. I wanna get them onto my list. And what that allows you to do is actually promote multiple products, multiple affiliate offers over time so that you get paid more than once for doing the same work one time up front to get people into your world. So that idea of building your list and sending out affiliate offers over time, that's really, really important. And then actually creating things that people can get that are your products, but they're free. So the way you build your list is what we call creating lead magnets. And this is what unlocks the real potential of affiliate marketing, is to say, okay, I'm gonna pick a category, I'm gonna deliver valuable content in that category. So maybe it's a YouTube channel, maybe it's blogs, maybe it's an Instagram profile in a certain category, and I'm gonna produce valuable information, but I don't want to deal with having to, hire customer support people and having to ship products or having to deliver products or having to create heavy duty products, for lack of a better way, products that people pay for. If they pay for a product, they have a pretty high expectation of that product to get the value from it, right? So you don't want to deal with creating those types of products, but you still want to create something that invites people into your world and helps them start to develop an affinity for you, so that the next time you message them, when you send, let's say, an email, you say, hey, I checked out another product you might like, they actually like you because they got some value from their relationship with you. They don't just unsubscribe or mark you as spam. They go, oh, I like this guy. He's got some value. Let me subscribe to his offer. So real quick, I want to share with you some examples of the different types of lead magnets that you can create. And most of this is predicated on the idea that you have some sort of valuable content that you're putting out into the market. Again, it can be videos, it can be blog posts, it can be social posts, it can be curated content where you're going out to the market and finding other useful information and kind of housing it, making it easy for people to get to, kind of, again, curating it and putting it all in one place. But once you start to do that, what you actually got is the raw material to create these lead magnets that you can now give to people in exchange for their information to get them on your list, so that you can, after they get the lead magnet, you can immediately take them to an affiliate offer, but also now you have their information, you can send them more valuable content and also more affiliate offers. And again, I'm not gonna I don't wanna repeat myself, but I just wanna emphasize how important it is to understand the consistency of affiliate marketing. A lot of affiliate marketing isn't really that profitable on day one. You get somebody on a list, maybe they buy a product from you and you make $20, but as you do that over and over and over, thousands and thousands of times, now you have thousands of people that are listening to you. So now you have the ability to send out another affiliate offer to all of them. And maybe you make $10 or $20, but let's say 400 people take the offer. So now you made $20 times 400, you made $8,000 by sending a single email. That's when affiliate marketing gets really, really cool and really, really profitable. Plus, as you put this valuable content out to the market, it'll start to rank in the search engines based on people's questions and people's inquiries on the search engines. Now you're gonna have the search engines doing the work of sending lots and lots of people to where you house the content. And now your frequency, your quantity of sales is starting to go up to where you actually are making money on day one as people come and consume your content. But again, that takes time. So beginning with the end in mind, and as quickly as possible, first of all, putting valuable content out to the market, but then taking that valuable content and creating these lead magnets. This is the key that unlocks the power of affiliate marketing. So let me walk you through some of these lead magnets. First of all, the simplest one is just to create an ebook. And I actually have an example of my ebook here. I went to the printer and actually printed a physical copy, but this is not like a published book. I didn't get a deal with HarperCollins or Penguin or Random House to create this. It's called the Millionaire Shortcut, and it's super short. That's one of the things I want you to realize. I mean, this is I don't have page numbers on here, but it's 15 or 20 pages. And that's one of the keys to creating ebooks as distinct from, actual books. Make them really, really short. And if you're putting valuable content out to the market, like blog posts, or you're sending good emails to your list, or even you're creating outlines for videos that you're gonna produce, you can basically just take those blog posts or take those content pieces and stitch them together into a book. So let's say you put out a book called, the 5 Steps to Affiliate Marketing Success. You would just take 5 blog posts that you made about affiliate marketing and you would make those the sections of the book. And basically now you've got a book, right? And you say, hey, opt in for my book and I'll send, give me your email and I'll send you my free book, 5 Steps to Affiliate Marketing Success. And then I'm gonna show you, let's say, some of my favorite affiliate programs. That's the key, is take stuff. The idea is to always be repurposing content. So you create a valuable piece of content one time, and then you want to say, okay, how many different ways can I reuse this? So I'm not always having to be in creation mode, because creation takes the most energy, right? It's the thing that'll burn you out. But if you can create something one time and then use it as many ways as possible. So let's say you write a blog post and then you go, man, while this blog post is fresh in my mind, I'm going to go ahead and shoot a video about it, put that on YouTube. And then I'm going to make a social media post with a little excerpt from it that links to the main blog post. And then once I've done that a few times, I'm going to stitch it all together into an ebook that I can now use as a giveaway to get people onto my list so that I can send them subsequent offers. See how that works? The next thing you can do is create what's called the ultimate guide. And some of this is actually doing the same thing, just giving it different names. Again, repurposing content. You could be 1 month you're giving away your ebook, and the next month you're giving away your ultimate guide to affiliate marketing success. And it's basically the same thing. And when you're in a market where there's a lot of publicly available information about a thing, then it's going to be hard to create new information, right? So the service, the value there that you're offering your prospect or your audience, your potential lead, is it's not, hey, I created some new innovation, or I figured out some new secret or hack. What you're saying is, I've assembled all the best information into the ultimate guide. And this is so easy because all you're actually doing is going out and becoming educated about the subject anyways, which you ought to do if you're going to be in a certain niche or a certain category as a marketer. and then you're just assembling what you found into this ultimate guide, right? And then the next thing you can do, Tripwire structure is a bonus offer or a bonus pack. So you say, hey, opt in here and I'm going to give you my bonus pack of the best affiliate tools. And I'm just using affiliate marketing because it's top of mind right now. I'm going to give you my bonus pack of the best affiliate tools out there. And maybe you give them like a link shortener and a click tracker and a software recommendation, to a funnel builder, and maybe a link to your 3 recommended top affiliate networks like, ClickBank and ClickBooth and ShareASale or whatever, right? But you're putting together this bonus pack. The next thing you can do is create a resource guide, which frankly is similar to what I just described as a bonus pack, but a resource guide, here's the beautiful thing about a resource guide. It can be full of affiliate links, right? You say, let's say I created something, let me switch categories and say I'm in the outdoors niche, right? Like I'm just talking about hunting and fishing. I'm going to give you my resource guide for 7 things or all the things that you need to have to make sure you're equipped for a really successful camping trip with your family. And then you just fill it full of affiliate links. So here's my favorite tent. Here's my favorite sleeping bag. Here are my favorite iodine tablets. Here's my favorite fishing reel. And you have affiliate links to Amazon and Cabela's and Bass Pro Shops and whatever you can go scour and find. And by packaging it all inside of a resource guide, basically it's a blank check, right? It's free permission to just give somebody a ton of affiliate links so that you can get paid. The next lead magnet is a simple checklist. People love really, really simple, paint by number, step-by-step formulas. So you say, here's my checklist for potty training your dog, right? And step 1, do this, step 2, do this. And you say, go through this checklist. And when you come out the other side of the checklist, you're going to have a potty trained dog. And again, you can always put affiliate links into a checklist. So the next, let's say one of the items could be for potty training a dog, it would be like install a doggy door, right? And then you have a link to the easiest to install doggy door that you installed in 15 minutes, and it's a link to Amazon. And you say, oh, and by the way, if you want to see how to install it, go watch my YouTube video where I demonstrate the installation of a doggy door in 15 minutes, and that YouTube video can have another link to the affiliate product, right? And then the next one is a workbook. People like workbooks. They associate learning and growth with school. In school, we were always filling out worksheets. You say, here's my workbook for getting your books in order as a small business owner, right? And so you have them go through a few worksheets to say, here's my receivables, here's my cost of acquiring a customer, here's my inventory, here's my hourly billing, like whatever. You just have them fill out sheets that give them useful information. It's basically leveraging what you don't know and what they do know to help them take what they do know, and by organizing it on paper in your workbook, coming out with a more useful or straightforward way of using what they already know. Workbooks are great because, again, you're able to make them feel in control of the process, because people love like, oh, I'm filling this stuff out and I'm making progress. I'm growing. I'm learning. I'm improving just because this guy gave me this thing for free. The next thing is a case study. So go find an example of somebody being really, really successful using a product, using a service, or maybe working with you directly, and just detail it. It's an opportunity for you to basically give them a really powerful testimonial, only they feel like they're getting value basically by hearing about how much you helped somebody. And then, let's say it's a case study of how Joe, added $1,000 a month to his, floral business. I'm making this up. How Joe added $1,000 a month to his floral business in 90 days with 3 simple hacks that anybody can do, right? And then you create a little case study that explains it. And by the way, those hacks, those tips can all link to affiliate products. The next one could be all of the above, but it's just repackaged with a single word. The most powerful word on the internet. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. The most powerful word on the internet. See what just happened there? I said, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. And you're like, oh, he's gonna let me in on a little secret. The most powerful word on the internet is secret. So if your lead magnet is the one secret that will double your email open rates, they'll give you your email, give you their email address, and you send them, it could literally just be in the email. You could get their email address and have an autoresponder set up that sends them one email, and in that email you can put the secret and say the secret to doubling your email open rates is to start writing all your subject lines with no capital letters, right? By the way, this is a really good secret about email copywriting. All the email best practices out there tell you that you should capitalize every letter in your subject line so that it stands out in the inbox. But the reality is, who doesn't capitalize anything in a subject line? Your friends, right? When your friends send you an email, they're like, hey, check out this video of me, catching a fish. It might have no caps in the subject line. And so there's actually a familiarity and a friendly vibe that comes from a subject line with no capital letters. And so you can literally get increased open rates just by not capitalizing your subject lines. That would be one example of a secret that you could give people that they would be more than happy to give you their email address for. The next one is a little more involved, takes a little more time to do, but it's ridiculously effective when you get good at it. And that's actually to put a webinar together and say, hey, opt in here to watch my free web seminar, my free web class, or my free webinar, whatever you want to call it. There's different words for it, on how to, how to get a bigger refund on your taxes, right? I'm just pulling different niches out of the air, right? And actually put a slideshow together where you talk over the slideshow and you give them really, really useful information. The nice thing about webinars is you can typically pretty effectively actually sell something at the end of a webinar. So whether it's an affiliate offer or something of your own, webinars are a great lead magnet if you actually want to sell something right away. The next thing, and this is one of the most effective lead magnets that I found, is called a cheat sheet. Want to save time, want to save money, want to reduce the learning curve, so on and so forth? Download my free cheat sheet for 7 ways to improve your content marketing on the internet. Just drop in your email and here's the thing, when you're asking them to drop in their email, why would somebody give you their email? So that you can email them whatever they're wanting to get. So drop in your email address. I'm going to email you my free cheat sheet on how to improve your content marketing, right? And basically, again, remember with all of these, what you're doing is taking content that you've already created and just simplifying it or compressing it or organizing it into what feels like a valuable lead magnet. And then the final one, it's a little more sophisticated, but trust me, it's really, really cool. So there's something you can do when you're creating content that's basically called guest posting, or if it's blogging, I'll call it guest blogging. And this is where you'll go to somebody else that maybe has a blog that's a lot more popular than yours and say, hey, I'd love to write an article and post it on your blog. I don't want anything for it. I'm not going to charge you. I just want to, I'm trying to build my name and get my stuff out there. So let me write an article for your blog. A lot of people are like, oh, sweet. You mean you're going to give me free quality content? And you can tell them, you're like, I'm going to send it to you. If you don't like it, you don't have to use it. But if you do, please post it and just, give a link of credit back to my website or whatever. A lot of people will be happy to do that. And so you write up a guest blog post and you send it to them. But the thing about guest blogging is you generally don't want to repost the same post on your own blog, because that's what's called duplicate content. And the search engines will penalize you if the same piece of content is showing up on multiple websites. But let's say you do 10 guest blog posts on other people's blogs. Why don't you say, hey, I'm going to give you my free guest book where you're going to get some of the best content from all around the web that's been published on the sites of luminary figures in this industry. Like, I'll use my industry of digital marketing and online education. Let's say I made blog posts on Neil Patel's blog. I made a post on my friend John Benson. I sent a post to Russell Brunson. I sent a post to Davin Michael, all these names, right? So, and I said, I'm going to give you my free guest book where you're going to get some of the best content curated from these other names. And you can name drop all these other names of people where you essentially got them to publish your content. And now you can republish the content inside of a book. And because it's behind an opt-in wall or behind an opt-in form, the search engines are never going to see it, which means you essentially get to reuse that content. Even though you weren't allowed to duplicate the content on your own blog, you can duplicate it inside of a guest book that you give away as a lead magnet, okay? This is how you crack the code on really successful affiliate marketing. Okay, and then the final update for 2021 is about really, really good list marketing. So you're using lead magnets, you're building that list. Now it's like, how do I maximize the value of every person on my list and minimize the churn or the decay of my list? In other words, minimize the rate at which people are unsubscribing from the list. So it's, it's great to build a list of 1,000 people, but it's really demoralizing if 3 months later, 700 people have opted out of your list or they unsubscribed, and now you did all that work and you've got a high decay of your list, right? If that's happening, it means you're not engaging in really good list marketing practices. So I'll briefly just say my strategy for really, really good list management, list marketing, the traditional strategy has always been to do a third entertainment, a third education, and a third solicitation. So a third, and entertainment doesn't mean like goofy, haha, funny videos. I mean, it can be like an engaging personal story, something you experience, something from your life, something that isn't making an offer. Education can be essentially, it's anything that establishes your authority or your extra value as your position in your niche category. It's teaching them something. And then obviously making offers is about sharing products or services that you believe in and that you think can help them. I personally like to go more like 80% information and education, or entertainment and education, and then only 20% offers. I think that the standards in the market, this is part of my 2021 update, I think the standards in the market have increased. People want to get more value and less pitch. It sounds daunting, like, oh, I got to send all this content to people, but you're doing the same work. It's the same work that you're doing to build your list in the first place. So for me, for example, I put out these YouTube videos, right? I work pretty hard. I come in on the weekends, I create these YouTube videos and I publish them. But then what do? I take the YouTube video, I have somebody extract a written summary of the YouTube video, which you can have people online. You go on sites like Fiverr and find people that'll transcribe and edit a summary of a piece of video content for 20 bucks. And you can do it yourself at first. I produce the video, then I extract from that a blog post. Then I extract from the blog post an email where I may add some personal color or something that makes it feel current or engaging, and I send that to the list, and that's going to take them, it's going to link in the email, it's going to link back to the blog post. Now it doesn't feel like I'm pitching them anything. Or it could link directly to the YouTube video. It doesn't feel like I'm pitching them anything. I'm just saying, hey, go watch this free video I put together, and then they come there, and then the YouTube video could have an affiliate link in the description. This one doesn't have an affiliate link. This one has my link to my product because I actually have my own products. But if it didn't, I could just as easily put an affiliate link in it. So I can now create a video that promotes an affiliate link, extract the content of the video to create a blog post, or I could have done it the other way around, and then send that to my list without mentioning any sort of solicitation in the email. So they go, oh, he's giving me more free value-based content. Then they come watch the content, whether it's reading the blog post or watching the video, and then it happens to have the affiliate link. So that's actually how you can get away with putting a promotion inside of everything you do, but only in my case, 20% of the actual emails will have the promotion directly in the email. That's how you really, really maximize it. So again, going through, to kind of recap all that, first of all, there was how you get started, how big the opportunity is, don't pay to get started. Then there's creating lead magnets. Once you kind of define your niche or your area of expertise, creating lead magnets. And then the third thing was managing your list really, really effectively by sending them out free, no strings attached content that they consume that can still have promotions in it, and then only infrequently putting direct promotions in those emails. Okay, I hope that's useful for you. If you haven't done affiliate marketing before, again, I told you my story. It's just such a powerful way to start getting your feet wet with this whole internet business thing. And if you already are in internet business and you're already building any kind of a list, let's say you have an e-commerce store, let's say you have your own course you're promoting, let's say you have a digital agency that you're building. And by the way, those are all business models. This is a not so subtle promotion. Those are all business models that I teach inside of my Entre Institute, link below. But let's say you're doing any of those things, adding affiliate marketing into the back end long tail of your business can be such an effective way to not only generate more income, but also grow your authority and your influence with the audience that's already a customer of yours with your main business. Super powerful. Again, if you want to learn more about this, I'm not going to tell you to click the link below again. I'm going to say I have hundreds of videos right here on this YouTube channel that teach you everything you need to know about building a business in the modern economy, optimizing your life as an entrepreneur to be maximally successful in the modern economy, and just growing yourself as a person. This is my passion. This is frankly my life's work at this point, is just sharing this information and this whole world of opportunity that has been so life transforming for me, coming from hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt to making tens of millions of dollars through internet-based business. If you have liked this video, let me know. Give me that little thumbs up below the video. Let the world know. It helps me tell YouTube that these videos are valuable, and YouTube will show it to more people, and we can get this information and world of possibility out to more people. I do love it when people ask me questions and maybe leave a comment if there's anything I can help. I love the dialogue. I love adding more value. And then subscribe to my channel too, please. I put out these videos multiple times per week. It's like going to Harvard for free. In fact, I think it's better because I know people that went to Harvard and they're like capped at like 150 grand a year. I didn't go to Harvard. I focused on learning this stuff instead, and I've made tens of millions of dollars with it. So it's actually more valuable than going to Harvard. And I'm going to send you multiple videos. I say I'm going to send you. YouTube is going to tell you that I have new videos out multiple times a week, but you got to subscribe. And make sure when you subscribe, you click the little bell so you get notified when the new videos come out. Thank you so much for your time watching this video. I appreciate so much that there's people out there that give me the feedback and make this work so fun and rewarding. I look forward to seeing you on subsequent videos. And again, if there's anything I can answer for you, please let me know in the comments below. Thanks again. I'll see you on the next video. Take care.